Alright guys, here is the video for this weekend. This is two different things we bought at Costco recently. We're going to do those next weekend and the weekend after. This weekend, we are going to do this one. So, I haven't bought one of these before. They used to have starter decks and stuff like that. That would have a bunch of lands in it. It'd be 60 cards, basically ready to go for playing. They've come out with these since I stopped playing a long time ago. These are about 60 bucks usually. Comes with some packs, bunch of cards, a counter, and a box to put stuff in. So we're going to get into that and see what we get this time. Again, those two will be next weekend and the weekend after, I believe. I've also got another thing on order. It should be here Wednesday, so it depends on what gets here first, or what I decide next week, and I'll probably do one of the commander decks, commander kits, and then go from there. So, and this is proving to be a little bit challenged to open. Sorry about that. Got my handy garbage here too. We've also been looking at a few storage auctions to see if anything strikes our fancy, as well as a few things on Shop Goodwill. So we're gonna possibly get a few things to video here and there. All right, kind of thing to tell you how to build decks here, but I've been playing long enough to know how to build a deck. So that is it opening. It's got a nice box to it. We've got a counter here for life. That's pretty cool. First time I've seen that kind of counter, actually. Got this Arcane Signet for commander deck. 3 boosters for foundations. And then 4 packs here. Looks like dividers. Little box for nothing. More dividers. And obviously the little barcode thing, which is going in the trash. Bunch of these dividers. It's pretty nice. I've opened a few of these boxes and haven't gotten dividers like this before, so it's nice to have those little dividers for kind of trying to go between what you want to use. So we've got 4 different packages here. Land, this, there's a rare here, and then a mythic here. And again, we've got the 3 packs and the Arcane Signet ring. So let me set this box and stuff aside, and we will get to opening. Do them in order of, I believe this is probably all land, but we'll figure it out. And there's at least a couple cards in here. So let's open that first. I know. Probably should open it last, but okay, we got a foil Arcane Signet. Nice, a foil Soul Ring. I haven't had one of those yet since. And then a Commander Tower, or Command Tower. I haven't had a Soul Ring since been starting to rebuild this collection. Set all this over here. This box lid on. This can go in the trash or recycling. And we'll do these 3 packs last because they're obviously going to be random. So these are foil and land. Trying to lay this out like I usually do. I apologize. I had to clean up the area and restructure the way things are sitting in here. So bear with me while I open this stuff up. Sorry, this might take me a minute. I don't have a razor or knife with me today, unfortunately. We'll try to remember next time. Usually I have a knife right on hand. Okay. Yes, it looks like this is just going to be land station and some tokens. Bunch of tokens and such. But at least it's got a few really nice lands right up here in the front. We'll set that aside. All right, this has got the uncommon right here in the front. Let's get into this. I know, just what everybody loves to do is wait on people. Sometimes waiting is the best thing because it just builds up that anticipation. So I wonder if this is just going to be all commons in here. Oh, we got uncommon here. Let's do this. Put the commons, the uncommon. Another uncommon, a couple more. Several uncommons now. I don't know how many play Arena, but yeah, I've been going through and trying to build decks and things like that on Arena. That's cool. And it just seems like everybody's just down for slaughter like right away. Back when I used to play, I mean, there were some that would do that and really push to just, you know, kill the opponent as fast as they can. But I don't know, I always enjoyed building up an army or building up several things, not just automatically killing everything. I mean, I guess some decks that you build are just that way, though. I like these that will search for lands and stuff like that. Like the Dragon Storm, the Encroaching Dragon Storm and stuff like that. I think they're pretty good for getting a bunch of mana out like right away to help bring out the bigger things. So this is just a whole bunch of commons and uncommons, it seems like, in this pack, just for, you know, building decks and stuff. It's kind of cool looking. Kind of interesting card. My favorite things were the squirrels, obviously, but also artifacts. I had a really good artifact blue deck for a long time. So bear with me, I'm just trying to kind of keep these separate and stuff. Some dually lands there. I do like how they came out with the tricolored lands in the Takir Dragonstorm set. Those are pretty cool. Lots of dual lands here in this. Back when Unlimited and or Vice and stuff like that, when we first were getting those, it was, you'd get a dual land every once in a great while, and it wasn't like something that was guaranteed. Now those lands are worth tons of money. I used to have 2 what was called odd lands, or German Badlands, the black-red, that were signed by the artists. Those are kind of cool cards, the borderless artsy cards. I like these versions of the lands too right here. Those are all pretty cool. Put those over in the regular lands. Those can all go in the uncommons, I guess. Alright, this is the pack with the rare right on the front. The last one will be the one with the mythic on the front. And then obviously the 3 booster packs. Hoping to get one of the I don't know if it's in Foundations or not, but it's the one card I've been looking for is the Doubling Season. Would have loved to have had that back when I had my Gaia's Cradle Squirrel deck. That was a great deck and a great, would have been something great to have right there in that deck. Popped out lots of squirrels all the time. Then using Overrun right after or while attacking. And then even throwing a Berserk. Not sure if a lot of people know what Berserk is or not. That's cool. Mythic. A lot of rares in this one. I guess maybe this is all rares in this pack or something. I don't know. Again, I've never bought one of these since I stopped playing. Like these, they used to have what was called gift packs. Back at that point in time, they didn't do the bundles or pre-release boxes or anything like that. I remember one of our first pre-releases that I went to was Urza's, I can't remember if it was Saga Destiny or what, but it was, we got, I believe it was Karn, no, Beast of Burden, that's what it was, Beast of Burden, and it was stamped. Some interesting cards here. Good old Ball of Lightning. That was one of my favorite cards to play in a red deck. another mythic. A lot of rares and mythics in this pack. It's probably why it's, what, $60 for this thing? Oh, that's nice. That is definitely one I've been wanting to. Primeval Bounty. There's 3 cards that I like to play in. 4 cards I really like to play in a lot of the decks on Arena, or some of the decks on Arena. This is another really good card too that I like. But it's Primeval Bounty. I think Order of the Slime or something. It's whatever changes everything into all your creatures into slime and gives them base power of 6/6. And then obviously the doubling season. And then I play the Slime Against Humanity spiced with blue. Darksteel Colossus. That's nice. I used to have one of those, one of the original one of these. A long time since I've seen one of those. Cool. Now, there's a legendary artifact dragon. Remove 5 wall encounters to add all of that. Cool. Some dual lands that are rares. Scrying ones, I guess. I need to change the dual lands in my blue, green, red deck online to the surveilling ones so I can dump Slime Against Humanity out of my hand. That's a cool card. I've played with that online. It's nice to get one. More artifacts. Yay. I bought a bunch of cards from some guy at a garage sale a while ago that was all blue, and it was all from like Urza's, and like right around the same time. I guess he ran a store that went out of business or something. So, but they were all like labeled at $1 per card or whatever. And I ended up getting them for like, I want to say like $30 for all of it. And it was a decent deal. Oh, Opt. Nice. Been needing some Opts as well. I do like that card. All right. Now on to the pack that has the Mythic right there at the front. And it's a foil. This last time. There we go. Maybe that'll be a little bit easier. They used to come with like a little pull tab on cards and stuff. So there's a foil. All right, put this up there. I do like this one too, and I play with it in a black deck. I don't play much black anymore. I used to have a really good black-green deck. Oh, nice. Foil. Put this in the rares. For foil. full art card. It's not borderless, but it's full art. So this just must be a whole pack full of foils. Recently bought a squirrel deck offline off of eBay or something, I think. And the person sent me all the lands in it were foil. So it was kind of a nice added little thing, you know. Go above and beyond for your customers and stuff like that. And it makes them remember you when they go to do shopping again. Everywhere I've worked, always done stuff like that. Oh, that is the end of the foils right here. This one. That's Artifact. That's actually a cool artifact. We got a bunch more uncommons here. Used to run game nights at card stores and do lots of different things. Really just try to do the best for all the people, you know, get the best deals and stuff like that for the people that are coming in when I'm running the cards store, running the game nights and stuff like that. Just so I could give the best prizes and stuff like that for the for game nights. Oh, nice. I do like this card. I hate playing against it. It's definitely annoying, but it's a cool card. So is this one. I like that one too. I like this in white decks, but I don't play a lot of white. Good old Savannah Lions. I remember getting those in the original Unlimited and Revised and stuff like that when I first started playing. All right. Lots of rares, a bunch of mythics, a bunch of uncommons and commons. So definitely, I mean, I think it's a fair price, the $60 that they're charging for this. What is it called? Starter collection box. There's one box that's a little bit bigger. That's the starter deck builder or something like that. I don't know if that's better or burst lightnings. Those are good. Or if they're not as good or what. I don't even know how much they are. I looked at them when I was at Target this morning. I was trying to go and find one of the Chaos packs at Walmart or anything like that. Garrick's Uprising. I like that card too. Llanowar Elves. Some of my favorite decks have always had Llanowar Elves in it. Oh, and there's the good old Overrun. I do like that card a lot. That and Berserk. And in the red, there's Bulk Up, and there's, I don't know, it's almost like Goblin Bomb, or Goblin Grenade, that is. Nice. I do like that card too. Where you basically just sacrifice the creature and it does damage equal to the power to target. So All right, we got 3 packs here. We're going to get those open, and that'll be the end of the video for today. If you wouldn't mind, while I'm getting these open and such, clicking the like and subscribing. Maybe click the little bell icon to be notified when new videos drop. Sorry if there's been a little bit of glare on these. Or if I was going a little bit too fast. Big box, lots of cards to go through on this video. So a little bit longer than the most recent videos where I'm only doing, 4 packs or whatever. So cool. Then a foil, land, and a token. Oh, good old fish. That over there. Foil, rare. There's also different content that we've done that you like more. Please definitely let us know so we can try to film more of that. Oh, here's a token. Guess I'm looking at it the wrong side. Put that over there. We'll get this video loaded a little bit later today. And yeah, today's Sunday. Just before I have to go back to my day job. I know, so fun. Nice. That's a cool card. And a foil land. And we'll put it down there with the other foil land. And that can go up there. And that can go right there. Alright, last pack for today. Let's hope for a magnificent foil borderless rare. Or mythic. Yeah, right. So funny. Spirit. And a cat. Reminds me of my little kitten. Angel. She's always trying to chase something. Kill something. I like this card in black decks. Faking your own death. And Bite Down, that's nice too. Come out with a lot of more elementals and stuff like that. I've recently went up against a few decks that use this and a few other cards to build an infinite combo where I lose life, they gain life, and that's the end of the game. Never ends. Another person did something similar where they ended up basically just decking me, pulling all the cards out of my deck. I never really liked Juggernaut. Leyline Axe. That's cool. Another common and a nice looking land. Alright, that is what we have for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. Please like and subscribe. Got a couple of foil mythics here. Then we got a bunch of mythics out of the box. Remember when Darksteel Colossus, the first time it came out, it was worth some money. Again, green and blue An artifact was always my favorite. Of course, my first real nice deck that I had, my friend Nate ended up building it for me. After all my cards got stolen the first time, I had a bunch of unlimited that I bought, just a small box. Today it'd be worth a lot of money. Anyways, had all those cards stolen from me, and my friend Nate ended up buying and building me a deck out of it, out of red and white. And it was Orcish Artillery, Serra Angels, Spirit Links, Land Tax, just a bunch of red and white cards that went really well together. Kind of showed me how to build decks back in that day. Because I just basically threw all my cards together and played with that as a whole deck. You know? Almost like some of the decks you see playing online or whatever now. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, if you wouldn't mind leaving a comment, liking, subscribing, let me know what you guys think. Appreciate the time. Hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye.